Yeah, live in 5. I'm live right now, actually. Shouldn't you be at work, Ed?
I can't carry anymore. The monastery. Andariel Stronghold.
Well, maybe you should be working and not watching Diablo 2. Just saying. Maybe. I'm taking a break from Duro for a little while. See if I can actually find something today. Oh, we got nine viewers already. Wicked. Not Eth. How's it going, chat? How are you guys doing today? Joe, what's going on, buddy? Or Wilson, what's going on? Oh, whoa, Superior Giant Thresher. I hope that's F. Just about to farm for the Infinity Base. You got all the runes. Nice, dude. How did you farm the runes off of Lower Kuros and you just cubed them up? Okay, Superior Giant Thresher. Ah, it's not F. 4 open socket. Not F. That's junk. And what's this? I know this is the Shadow Killer or whatever. What's going on, Cleric? Okay, cool, buddy. Yeah, I'll post the stream for sure tonight. Yeah, I got the day off work today, so maybe some of my European viewers will actually be able to catch the stream. So nice. That's awesome, dude. You gonna wait and look for like a Thresher or a Giant Thresher? I wouldn't make it in a CV, but sometimes people just get desperate. Indrik, how's it going, buddy? Did you like making the Doom? How did that work out for you? I forgot that you're not using ladder rune words, so I'm guessing like you're not using Fortitude on that Merc, right? You're just using Treachery? Yeah, Great Poleaxe is a sweet base too. It's hard to find though. FLP, what's going on, man? How many items missing to have them all? Quite a few, yeah, Jin. Quite a few. Yeah, I was gonna ask you, Indrik, how did you use, or how did you get your life leech? Because I know that you like using Delirium, right? What's up, Jets Mamba? How's it going, man? You passed all your exams? Congrats, FLP. That's wicked. Fatty 180, what's going on? Why is that your name, Fatty180? I'm just curious. Time to grind for torches? Ha. What kind of torches are you looking for, FOP? Oh, okay. I wasn't meaning to be like rude or anything. I can call you 180 if you want. I didn't mean to insult you, buddy. Still grinding for materials? What areas are you farming for that? Just like you're running Bale over and over again, or like the pits or something? I've found one unique sacred armor off of Bale, because with Pluggy you can see the item level, and it says it's item level 99, but it was Templar's Might. So Chaos, Neelathak, and Bale. Doesn't Neelathak have like isn't Bale like 1 in 145,000 chance to drop Tyrael's Might or something like that if you use the Silopens calculator? But then I think, isn't Neelathak like 1 in a million or something like that?
Dariel Stronghold.
I don't know. I'd have to like check the Silopen calculator again, but I think it's something like that. Bale's 1 in 38,000? Okay. Oh, Neelathak's 1 in 150k? Okay, I thought it was a lot. Like, I know Neelathak can drop every item in the game, but I thought it was like 1 in like 500,000 chance or something. Something ridiculously brutal like that. Do you guys think it's weird that there isn't a rune word for this sorceress for her wands or whatever, like her Sorc specific wands, whatever you call them? Or, I don't know what you call them, but there's not like a specific rune word for her specific item class. I think that's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. You'd think you'd have at least like one rune word, but Silopen says it's 137,000 from Bale. Okay. Okay, yeah, I remember I looked it up a long time ago, but I thought it was something insane, like 1 in a million chance. But if you have a really good setup, you can definitely run like, I don't know, what would you say, guys, like 4 or 5 Neelathak runs to 1 Bale run? Thresher. It's not Eth. the best non-rune word Act 2 merc weapon. Jets, I'd probably say it's probably an Eth Reaper's Toll is probably number 1. And then I would say like it's either Eth Tomb Reaver or Eth Hone Sedan, probably. Those are probably the top 3 non-rune word weapons. What's up, Nervo? This Sorc she only has 220 MF, so it's a little bit low on the MF side, but she's geared a little bit higher towards just clear speed, so. Hey, what's up, Kelly? That's why you think, because the Sorc's OP? Well, I mean, it wouldn't have to be like a ridiculously OP rune word, but it could be something like, I don't know, something that's like close to memory or something like that. Not like super powerful, but I just think it's weird that there's not like you have Exile, that's a Paladin specific only rune word, for Paladin Shield. Like, I just wonder why there isn't one for the Sorc specifically. Carlo, what's going on? Thanks, man. I'm glad you like my hairdo. It's a new haircut. The moment when you see rare sacred armor with 3 times durability from a unique mob. Yeah. It's kind of like getting a triple durability spiderweb sash off of Pindle as well. I've actually been running a lot of Pindle lately, and I found one of those, so that was definitely kind of a bummer. But I mean, I already have, like, I have 2 perfect Iraqs on this character, so not too worried about it. Go river stashes. I don't want to re-roll my maps, and I don't have a River of Flame super chest, so I might in the future make a like re-roll maps on a different character to maybe run them a little bit, but I don't know if they're even worth running. Like, I did 10,000 lower Kuros runs and I found a crap load of high runes, and I think that Indrik did like 8,750 or something like that, and he did find some high runes, but I don't think it's as efficient as lower Kuros. Tal and Hell rune. I'll keep the Hell. FLP, a triple durability rare drop is when you drop an item that the game rolls it as unique, but then the actual monster can't drop unique, so then it switches it to rare, and then it gives it triple durability. Yeah, Indrik, I really liked that video. That was really cool. The River of Flame super chest.
The monastery.
I think you would have felt better about all the time you spent doing those runs if you had dropped like a Jaw or a Cham rune or something like that. Like, I think you found 2 low runes, right? That's good, but if you play players 7 difficulty doing lower Kuros runs, there's like 11 Sur rune patterns, so. And Sur is awesome for cubing up to for things like Infinity or Enigma. Velek, what's going on, buddy? No drops today yet. We're only 15 minutes into the stream. Ha, you're glad that you don't have to do it? Hey, to be honest, dude, your video inspired me to make that video. Because I was like, I don't think I'm going to run 10,000 River Flame runs, but at least that way people can compare the two. Compare the results anyways. But I didn't find a single Burr rune, which kind of bothered me, but I thought I would have found one directly at least, but I don't know FLP. I don't know like the drops for or the specific drops for everything. There's a lot of things that I have to like look up for Diablo 2. I know a lot of stuff, but there's I check things all the time, like guides or things like crafting, like what level to be, stuff like that. Two Sirs and Ohm. You found 2 Sirs, 2 Ohms, and 4 Vex runes in 400 runs? Yeah, that's insane, Velik. When I did those 10,000 runs, I'd have stretches where I think I went 1,100, like 1,100 runs between high runes at one point, and then there was another time when I think I dropped like an Ohm and 2 Sur runes and like 2 Gull runes, and I dropped them all within 300 or 400 runs, so things can be really random. That's why I think some people like swear by Lower Kuros and some people hate Lower Kuros and think it's a waste of time because they probably did like 1,000 runs and didn't find anything. And I mean, that happened during my videos, so yeah, you're extremely lucky, I feel like that's insane luck, which is awesome. That's good for you, man. There's no mob that can drop Sacred Armor and can't drop Immortal King Armor at once. Oh, okay, well, probably. That makes sense. I just know that like if you drop something that like if you drop a Spiderweb Sash and the game rolls it as unique, but it's like Pindle who can't drop Arachnid Smash, then it'll roll triple durability rare. Hey, what's going on? Mattias, I hope I pronounced your name right, buddy. How's it going? This is kind of cool streaming during the day, catching everybody from Europe, because I know when I stream at like 10 o'clock at night, you guys are all sleeping. The European side of my viewers is sleeping, so, and we don't have a key. Nothing so far, guys. Bob, how's it going, man? From Austria, huh? That's pretty cool. You're from the UK? Yeah, I'll try and like stream at different times based on like my work schedule and that kind of stuff, so. How come my stats and skill points are like, what version of Pluggy do you have, Carlo? I have version 10.0, and that's not even the newest version. Soren, how's it going, man? Glad you got a chance to catch me live. Yeah, it's 9:05 a.m. where I am right now, so. Have you guys dropped any nice runes from the Countess lately? I run her every stream. Every time I reset the game, I run her once just to try and see if I can catch something like a lemon up, and I haven't found anything off of her in a long time. Hey, what's up, KC? I'm just farming on Players 3 right now. Normally I farm on Players 7, but when I'm trying to pay attention to chat and play at the same time, I just farm on Players 3. I don't want to die. DF SAF. You can have a 3 durability Sacred Armor if the game already dropped Tyrael and Templar and you roll another unique Sacred Armor. Yeah, so what's the odds of doing that? Like 1 in like 10 billion? Maybe? How's it going, Bene? This is awesome. I'm catching all kinds of guys that normally don't get to see my stream, so it's good stuff. Any nice finds? Nothing so far, Soren. Hey, what's going on, Guardian? How are you, buddy? My stash is a mess. What was I looking for again? This is all my crafting materials that I like gather up. That's like the nice thing about Pluggy and the horrible thing about Pluggy. You have to use all of your life's luck, yeah, and then probably somebody else's luck. I'd rather give that luck to somebody who needs like someone who needs like a miracle treatment from cancer or something like that. I feel better giving the person that kind of luck. Where's my skulls? I got a bunch of perfect skulls that I'm collecting up. Yeah, I saw that. That was a good find, Guardian. Where are all my perfect skulls? Oh, it's frustrating. Is my papa dead, Martin? No, he's not. Okay, I can't find it. Somewhere I got a bunch of perfect skulls that I'm gonna use for re-rolling, but I'll look for it later. Yeah, those are some pretty awesome javelins, Guardian. Those are would be worth a lot on BattleNet.
A monastery on Dariel Stronghold.
Carlos, as far as I know, Pluggy you have to use version 1.13. I'm sure you could use 1.14 and then use D2SC, but you wouldn't be able to use Pluggy. I think, but I'm not sure. You shouldn't quote me on that. I'm not the best guy to ask for stuff like that. Guys, if I miss anything in chat, if you guys like ask me a question and I don't reply, it's because I missed it. So you can just keep spamming it and I'll try and catch the question. Yeah, I'd wait till you're good and ready to take on Ubers if you're in declone if you're doing hardcore, because you don't want to die. It's a nice thing about softcore is you can kind of rush those things a little bit. Yeah, thanks FLP. That's part of the reason why I play on Players 3 is because I've had a couple close calls like trying to pay attention to chat and play at the same time. Might switch my Merc's helmet out. I hate when my mercenary is frozen. Drives me nuts. Hey, Mattias, is it cool if I call you, can I just call you Matt for short? That'll make it easier for me to say your name. But, I wouldn't, if you have like a CTA and you have like your max res and stuff, I wouldn't, like you can try declone because he'd be a little less scary than trying to take on Ubers. As long as you're careful, you shouldn't die, so. Nice to find something though. I seem to find all of my best drops off stream. I don't know why. Like I find nothing. Carlo, it's 9:11 a.m. in Canada right now. Or where I am in Canada. You just got a CTA? What is your roll on it, Matt? Have you had bad luck lately, Soren? I mean, I found a couple okay things that I showed in like my January highlights drop video, but they weren't really that amazing, so it's kind of bummer. Wanted to find like it'd be cool to find like one good item a month, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. I've had stretches where I've found amazing things like within 5 games, and I've had stretches where I found nothing in a month, really. Like, I think outside of Lower Kurost, it's been almost 2 months now since I found a high rune. So just the way it is sometimes. And I'm mostly just looking for like unique and set items right now. I'm not really checking all the rares and stuff like that. I've been checking some rare gloves because I want to make an Amazon next, and it's 11 p.m. in Japan. You have to take your wife to work early? Okay. Have a good one, Carlo. Thanks for stopping by. And then, well, honestly, I'm probably just gonna use Titans, I think. My buddy made a really cool, charged strike Amazon build using Thunderstrokes, which is pretty neat build actually. He could clear chaos really quick with it, so it'd be kind of cool to play around with a build like that too. I'm either gonna be a Wind Druid or an Amazon is gonna be in my next character. You rolled a 3-4. That's not bad. That's okay for a CTA. I'm not sure, Soren. Either I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna make a Javazon or Martin. I didn't make a Paladin. The only character I have is a Sork right now on my pluggy, so I did not have a Paladin die on me. You'll go for a hybrid because you can't afford that Infinity. Yeah, Infinity is... If you want to have like a Light Sork or a Javazon, like you pretty much have to have Infinity. But even though I have Infinity, I still switch up. Like, I've done farming with the Fire Sork, I've done farming with the Cold Sork, just to change things up. Like, sometimes it's actually fun to just go back to a Blizz Sork and stuff. Because Light Sork is really just, oh, what are these called? I found multiples of these. Yeah, Wraith Flight, okay. I have like 5 of these, so that's not even that nice of find. Hey, what's up, Furba? I'm just playing on Players 3. I do a lot of farming Players 7 off stream, but trying to pay attention to chat and play at the same time and not die on my level 97 Sork, it's just safer to farm on Players 3 right now. KC, I have 220 MF on this character, so she's geared a little bit low for MF, but I've really upped their damage for clear speed, so. Kind of running more on just maximum clear speed right now. That's what I'm banking on anyways. I've had some of my best drops have been on a little bit lower MF, so. Any tips for Cold Sork issues against lightning resistance? Peter, you're just trying to like get through hell right now?
I can't carry anymore.
If you're trying to beat the game, I would suggest running a dual skill tree Sork build, like Blizzard Fireball or Frozen Orb Fireball, something like that. It's not gonna be like really efficient for clearing, like you're not gonna run monsters over, but if you run into something that's fire immune, you can use cold, or if you run into something that's cold immune, you can use fire. So I would run a setup like that to beat the game, and then I would go back to a pure Blizz Sork and I would farm areas like the Ancient Tunnels or whatnot. Or if you get to Act 3 and you can get to Mephisto, you can run Mephisto and get your base gear with the Blizz Sork. Yeah, you're gonna have a really hard time getting through the game initially with one specific Sork build. So I hope that answers your question. Yeah, well the Doom Knights, some of the Doom Knights, the caster ones are cold immune, Bene, so if your Merc is strong enough to take them out, then yeah, you can go as a Blizz Sork and Chaos, but oh yeah, Sarn, it's just like I could stretch my mouse way up and do big teleports. I just like to I play a little bit more cautiously now that I'm level 97 and I don't want to die, so I usually just teleport shorter so I don't, like if I have amp damage on and I do a big teleport in around like this and I jump into a mob or something, I could die, so I just like to play a little bit more cautiously right now, so. It's gonna be exactly 300 MF, 120 FCR, 40k damage, full res. Yeah, that's a nice. My final Light Sork setup when I get Griffins will be. It's still only gonna be around 220, 250 MF, but she's gonna be around like 47,000 damage. Yeah, but Lord Desace is always cold immune, so he can be a real pain in the butt to kill. Like, you have to like use telekinesis to try and pin him against the wall while your Merc attacks him. And if he has Stone Skin, that's when it gets even worse. Yeah, see, I don't want to have like amp damage and teleport into a mob that has fanaticism. Sorry, give me a second, try and catch up to chat. You're running a Blizz Sork, doing some MF or Mephisto runs like crazy. Yeah, that's a good way to get all your base gear, Matt. 46,000, or maybe I exaggerated a little bit. Oh no, see, I'm doing 44k right now, FLP. I just cranked my inventory full of light charms. Plus my 320 is Shudas with a lightning facet and Griffins with a lightning facet plus Chains of Honor. Well, it should bump my light damage up close to 47,000. I'm good, Michael. How are you, buddy? I appreciate a lot of the nice things that you comment on my YouTube pages, Mike. It's really nice to see some of the stuff you say. Really appreciate it, buddy. Can you guys are you asking to see my gear right now, FLP? Yeah, I can show you guys my gear. 138 Shaco with a 5/5 light facet in it. 2 Doll Sork skills, 17 FCR, crafted amulet with 30 fire res, so it supplements the lack of fire res and spirit. Just a standard spirit, it's only 34 FCR. I have an upped 35 res Viper Magi with a 5/4 light facet in it, and I just use these two facets for clear speed against monsters that have lightning resistance immunities that are broken by Infinity. Just having the extra minus res after you break their lightning immunity just helps with clear speed. 38 res Hoto, double upped 40 MF Chance Guards, 2 Stones of Jordan. I have an Arax for my belt, 46 MF War Travs. All of these small charms are assorted MF small charms, except for this faster hit recovery fire res charm. So the 5% faster hit recovery on this charm and the 55 FHR on the spirit, that helps me hit the 60 breakpoint for faster hit recovery. 20-18-9 Annie charm, 18-20 Sork Torch, and then I have all plain lightning skillers, except for I have one here that's 7% faster run walk, and I have one that's 15 to life. So that's pretty much, that's my gear. And then my Mercs gear, Fortitude in an E-bugged Belrog skin. Indariel's, it's non-eth, but it's 10 life leech, 30 strength. I have a rare jewel in it that gives it 28 enhanced damage, and it gives it 25 fire res. So that's why this Andariel's Visage has -5 res instead of -30 for the fire. And then I have Infinity in an Eth Thresher. So that's pretty much the gear that I'm running right now. No, I don't have a Geeds right now, FLP. I could run one, but like right now I'm just focused on just pure clear speed. Like if I wasn't talking to you guys on chat and if I was just totally focusing on what I was doing, I could clear every monster in the pits. I could clear him, like I could clear the entire pit in like sub 3 minute runs. So I should look at the server Path to Diablo. Yeah, Dion, I've had a lot of people ask me to play Slash or Path to Diablo. I think I will check it out. I don't know if I'll consistently play it, but I might consider hitting it up a little bit for a ladder reset or something like that. Incoming sponsorship from McDonald's? What do you mean by that, James? 1 skill point from Shaco and 1 more scalar gives you 4k damage over me. Well, I also have plus 9% lightning damage too from the 2 facets, so.
The monastery.
Oh yeah, my coffee, right, okay. Yeah, yeah, that's funny, James. Hey, thanks, Soren, I really appreciate it, buddy. I'll post the rest of the stream online. Every month I'll post the highlights, the best drops from the streams, and I'll try and keep up with my posting content once a week as well. So thank you for being part of my YouTube channel, Soren. Yeah, that's a wicked helmet, FLP. I want Griffins so bad. There's lots of room for improvement on this character though. Like, I have a 320 Ashudas, which I could facet. I do have the runes to make Chains of Honor in the base. I just haven't made it yet. I need to get Griffins. That'll be huge too. When did I start playing D2, James? I don't know. I must have been like 12 maybe, or 13. Oh, F. There we go. 580, well, 580 defense, F. Dust Shroud. That's okay. I'll keep it. I could E-bug it. What's the best way to farm Enigma? No, you're right, FLP, but if you use Chains of Honor, and you have all kinds of res, then there's no point in running Hoto. You might as well get the extra 1k damage from the Ashudas. You might as well. At least that's what I think. Or you could socket the Ashudas with an Istrune if you wanted to. There should be lots of bases. What do you mean, Gensho? Anyways, Chuck, the best way to farm if... Geez, I'm having trouble keeping up the stream. Elael, I've been streaming for 40 minutes so far. The best way to farm Enigma, if you're playing single player, the most efficient way is to farm Lower Kurast on Players 8 difficulty. Try and find my second page of E-bugged armors. There we go. Yeah, but you also get 25 from Chains of Honor and other stuff too, so... Yeah, sorry Guardian, I don't know if my... Maybe I have to change my Nightbot settings. He just... I don't know if you're posting links or something. I think he just terminated you. Do rare jewels roll attack speed? I'm pretty sure they don't, Elia. Hope I'm not butchering your name. I'm pretty sure they don't. Rafay, Lower Kurast is still, like, unless you're trying to farm like a Cham or a Zodrune, Lower Kurast is still going to be more efficient than Travancore. The Travancore can be close if you have a really good character, but it's still not, like, it's better if you want to farm a Cham rune, but if you're farming up to Jaw, it's still better to use Lower Kurast. The book, oh, the Book of Eli, right, okay, sorry, I forgot. Book of Eli, my bad. I'm trying to do my best to remember all of your guys' names, but it's pretty hard to. And then plus some of you guys join my Discord too, and you guys use different Discord tags than your name on YouTube, so that makes it even harder for me to try and keep track of all you guys. Yeah, I don't know, like, everyone has a different viewpoint on, like, the best amount of MF, or has their own theories and stuff like that. Like, I had almost 370 MF on this character, but her clear speed was a lot slower, and I don't know, I just switched things up a little bit, went for a little bit more damage, faster clear speed, and just dropped the MF a bit, so... Like, if I was running Pindle over and over again, I would crank as much MF as I possibly could, but... Like, I would run like a 600 MF Blizzork, but... Wow, that's some pretty good luck, Rafi. That's really good luck, actually. I actually haven't consistently farmed Travancore. Like, I messed around with it a little bit. I got a specific build set up for it and stuff like that, but I haven't actually seriously committed to doing a lot of Trav runs. Might in the future, though. But FLP, you could run Chains of Honor, you could stick an Istrune in a Shoot His Temper, and you could stick an Istrune in Griffins if you wanted to. And that would give you an extra 75 MF. So you're gonna lose a little bit of damage and clear speed, but... I really like the pits. It's probably my favorite place to magic find. I don't like the ancient tunnels because, like, it's a great place to magic find with the Blizzork, but I hate the way the map is. It's really cramped and it has all those stupid corners and stuff, so... Yeah, I know, I agree, FLP. It's really hard to balance between how much MF you should be running on your Sork and how much damage for clear speed. Like, it's it's not like a Blizzork where you can run like 600 MF and clear the ancient tunnels no problem. Like it's definitely a lot more finicky with your setup. So. Yeah, no, for sure. Stacking minus res is the most important thing on a light Sork. It is for sure the most important thing. Like that's why the minus res on Griffins and the 1 skill point, why it's so much better than like 2 skill points on Shaco. Good, I'm glad that helped you out, Peter. Yeah, it's definitely not the most efficient way to get through the game, but at least, like, if you run into a cold immune, you won't be stuck. Man, Countess just does not want to give me anything today.
Good day.
You run about 250 MF, Bob? Eli, I'm pretty sure that Diablo can drop Griffins. I'm pretty sure, because it's Griffins. Griffins is a slightly lower
The monastery.
Treasure class item than it's still rare to drop, but. Guardian, Diablo can't drop every item in the game, which is stupid. I think that I can't believe that they make a game called Diablo, and he can't, and somebody like Neelathak can drop all the items in the game, but Diablo can't. But can you tell me if Cold Mastery lower Cold Res, or is it a mistake in Polish translate? So Cold Mastery, here, I'll go to my skill tree. So, oh, here, Fire Mastery. Yeah, so your Fire Mastery and your Lightning Mastery will increase the total damage that your spells do. But Cold Mastery decreases the resistance that a monster has. So if a monster has, say a monster has 50 resistance to cold. So if you're doing 10,000 damage and that monster has 50% cold resistance, you're only going to do 5,000 damage. But if you have enough skill points in your Cold Mastery so that it's minus 50 res, then that monster you're attacking will have 0 cold res, and instead of you doing 5,000 damage, you'll actually do your true 10,000 damage. So it's actually, the minus res is more effective, is way more effective than plus damage. If that's kind of the best way that I can answer that while I'm playing. I hope that answers your question, Rafi. Okay, so Diablo can't drop Griffins? Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, Rafi, it won't, there's only 2 things in the game that can actually break a monster that's, is actually immune to an element. And that's Infinity, the Conviction Aura from a Paladin, which I get that from Infinity on my Mercenary, or lower res from a Necromancer. Those are the only 2 things that will actually break break an elemental immunity on a monster. And then once you've broken that immunity, then that's when other minus res, like another F. Cool, that's 712. Okay, cool. That's 2 E-bugs. 2 E-bugs 50 minutes into the stream, so I'll keep that. But yeah, okay, so where was I? Minus res on items or minus res on facets, that only reduces a monster's, or like minus res from Cold Mastery, that will reduce their res once you've broken an immunity. Yeah, for sure, and I'll definitely keep that. I'll definitely keep that that armor, Wilson. I got so many e-bugged armors that it's not. I got a couple of really nice shadow plates. I found one really nice sacred armor. Got lots of e-bug bases. Ooh, that sucks. Well, it's good, but it sucks. We just found a rare diadem. That was my Griffin's roll that we just missed.
Impossible.
Oh, that sucks. I'll keep that though for re-rolling. Bummer. Bummer. Yeah, that would have been my... Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's try and organize my stash a little bit here. We'll throw that jewel in there. Okay. Go to my e-bug page. Okay. All my e-bugged armors. What are e-bugged? E-bugged, yeah, they're... Can I show you the e-bug sacred? Yeah, sure. Just give me a second, boys. Any armor base mark that you find that's ethereal, if it doesn't already have sockets and then you use a cube recipe on it, it adds an additional 50% enhanced defense. And so that's what's called e-bugging, and that's how you get those crazy armors on your mercenary that have like ridiculous defense. So I'll show you a good example of one. This is an e-bugged sacred armor that I made the runeword stone in, and I made 5,000 defense sacred armor runeword. So if you made that in a regular non-eth sacred armor, even if it was a 15% enhanced defense superior sacred armor, it would be impossible to get 5,000 defense. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right, Joe? I'll probably eventually melt that and make a fortitude out of it, or I might keep it for now, I'm not sure. And this is, that's an insight that I rolled, where I rolled 6 to critical strike, 17 to meditation. So I don't know, like, I don't know if I'm gonna melt it and make a fortitude or if I'm just gonna keep it as a showpiece. All right, let's check out this diadem. Yeah, so that's a wicked fortitude FLP. 2 to necromancer skills, 41 to life, 12% chance of getting magic items. That's kind of trashy. No, that insight's perfect, Joe. It's perfect critical strike roll, perfect meditation roll. The only thing that's not perfect on it is the enhanced damage. So I'm just gonna whip through my whole stash. I want to find where those friggin' perfect skulls are. Yeah, Rafi. Well, I'm definitely gonna keep this diadem, and I'll re-roll it a bunch of times with perfect skulls. I just gotta find the page that I have all my perfect skulls on, because I have no idea where it is. I should be farming. I shouldn't be screwing around with my horrible stash. No problem, Mark. Oh, here it is. Okay, finally. Okay. So I'll leave that one there for page 46. Okay. For those of you that don't know, you can re-roll rare diadems with perfect skulls. So, Pratt some amulets next stream, Gensho. Sure, buddy. Brandon, what's going on, man? How are you today, dude? I'm liking a lot of the videos that you've been posting lately, dude. They're really cool. Some of the ones that I really like that one you posted where you talked about the different type of Diablo 2 players. Yeah, that was a cool video. I feel like I kind of fit into two of them. Like, I'm like a pluggy hoarder for sure. I know that you mentioned that one, but I'm also like, everything that I play, I try and play like completely self-found legit. So I kind of like, the only like quote-unquote cheating that I do is using the pluggy mods, so. Right on, Brandon. Rafi, I think isn't it 5 perfect skulls? Or is it 6 perfect skulls to re-roll it? I thought it was 5. I'd have to double check. FLP, the critical strike works the same as it works for an Amazon. It just gives them a chance to do double damage. 1 to bow and crossbow skills. Was it 6? Okay. Okay, I thought it was 5. I don't know why I said that. Go through. Yeah, I don't know why, and you guys will probably think I'm like strange or whatever, but I don't really get that excited for ladder reset. Like, it's always the same thing every year. Everybody freaks out, everyone's super excited about ladder reset, and then they play like crazy for a month and a half or 2 months. And then ladder reset is over, and then the game is totally dead again until the ladder resets again 6 months down the road, or 4 months down the road. At least that's what my experience of what every ladder reset's like. I mean, maybe... oh, I thought that said Dimensional Shard. Maybe this ladder resets, it's lasted a little bit longer because of them wiping out bots. But, I don't know. Oh yeah, no worries, Brandon. I'm just saying, like, in general, I know, like, everybody loves ladder reset and everyone freaks out. Ladder reset, oh, so pumped, ladder reset, and then, like, month and a half in, the ladder's friggin' dead again. At least that's my experience anyways. Hey, what's up, Zero? This Sork right now is doing 44,000 damage, but I don't have Griffins, or I do have a 320 shooters and stuff, but I'm not using it right now. But I don't have Griffins, which is huge for damage. Yeah, that's part of the, like, I'm fine with starting new characters and starting over, but like, I'm trying to collect every item in the game with this character, so I definitely don't want to start over again. I don't know what the max damage is, Guardian. You wish I would put a ladder reset on Diablo 3 seasons? I don't, I have never really played Diablo 3 at all, Ryan, so I think I watched my cousin play it for like, yeah, I know, Furba, I know, my stash is a friggin' disaster. I've started spending like 5 or 10 minutes every day, kind of organizing it a little bit instead of spending like 5 hours, so it's like a work in progress. So far today, Zeke, all that I've found is two armor plates that I could e-bug for a merc. One was a Dust Shroud, 590 defense, and the other was a Wire Fleece that had 712 defense. So nothing crazy yet. Found a rare diadem, so that was would have been amazing if that rolled unique, but other than that, it's been kind of a slow day. I mean, I've only been streaming for an hour, so probably gonna stream for 2.5 hours, then I'll probably call it quits. If I find something like insane, I might keep going, but I found so many rare Hydra bows. Can't find friggin' Wind Force though. D3 seasons last 3 months or so. Oh, okay. I have no idea what. Like, I have a pretty basic understanding of what Diablo 3 is like, but try player 7 and just ignore you guys. I can't ignore you guys, man. If you actually the chance to not drop on players 3, the difference between players 3 and 7, there's not a, like, it is better on player 7, but it's not much better than players 3. It's not like it's a night and day difference. Like, players 1 to players 3 is huge, but it's not a big deal from the other way around. Hey, what's up, Owned? How's it going, man? Yeah, I feel it. Let's hope we get Griffin's Gensho. Clear, read the chat, repeat. I found one really nice ethereal bone visage that I want to make delirium out of. I want to try a Chains of Honor mercenary, like Chains of Honor for the body armor on my mercenary, and then use Infinity and use Delirium for crowd control. You have Life Leech and the crowd control too. Hey Brandon, I don't think it'll let you post the image. If you want, you could join my Discord and you could direct message me your pluggy Sork, or you could just post it in the general chat if you want. If you want the link to my Discord, just type in exclamation Discord, and then if I set the Nightbot up properly, it should give you the link. Quite a few items left yet, Pringles man. Still missing a lot of the big ones like Crown of Ages, Astrian Iron's Ward. I do have Mansong's Lesson. I'm still missing the green Caduceus to complete the Grizz set. Tyrael's Might, obviously. I have Templar's Might. Still missing Death's Fathom and Griffin's Eye. Yeah, it does turn your merc into a fetish, but it doesn't really happen that often. Not to the extent that I think you need to worry about it, so... I don't know, having Delirium and the Confuse procs and stuff is really sweet for when you're running Chaos and stuff like that. Like, it's just insane crowd control. Pringles man, I actually... Joe Wilson has sent me a wicked spreadsheet to use in my pluggy. I've just been so busy between work and doing stuff with my fiance, and then I haven't like had a chance to fill it out yet. But I will get it set up so that I can fill it out. A0, no, I have every set item in the game except for the Grizz Caduceus. I don't have that. And I'm missing that stupid, it's a 3-piece set. It's called, I'll check it out in my stash. It's called like Death's Hand or something. I'm missing that. Let me try and find it. Let me go to my set page. Like I have a bunch, I've started organizing them here. So I have all these sets. Where is it? This stupid one. I'm missing Death's Hand. I'm missing this set piece here. And then I'm missing the Grizz Caduceus. That's it. I'll show you. So here's full IK set, Disciple set, full Nat set, three Nat's Claws, Alders. Here's 2 Grizz helmets, the armor, the shield. I have all kinds of Mavina's stuff. Like I have one of the diadems, but then I have tons of bows and armors. So yeah, those are the only set items I'm missing. Yeah, leather gloves. Those are the ones I'm missing. How much damage am I doing, Patrick? I'm doing 44,000 damage right now. But I'm running, my setup is a little bit more geared towards damage and a little bit less towards Magic Find right now. So I got that stupid cap FLP. Yep, confirmed. It's as rare as Grizz Caddy for sure. I think Mr. Llama's 10th item, wasn't it? Blink Bats was his 10th item. Oh, and one of this, I'm missing Silks of the Victor, the unique ancient armor. I'm missing that stupid thing. So nice, congrats on the burr, Carol. What are you gonna do with it? Make Infinity or Chains of Honor? Or what is your plans with the burr room? That's awesome, by the way. I can't remember. It's been like over 2 months since I've dropped my last high rune outside of Lower Kuros. So Chains of Honor, nice, man. Right on. That's one of the reasons why I like always clear. I clear everything. Like when I clear every monster in the pit, because like one of the best ways to farm runes is literally just clearing, like non-stop killing of monsters. So find lots of bases and high runes this way by just clearing everything. You found a man's songs but not a Shaco? That's insane. Yeah, Opoki, I'm doing a morning stream today, so I'm gonna try and occasionally mix things up between morning streams on days that I have off of work and like midnight streams, because people that watch from Canada and the States, if like they're working so they can't watch day streams, but they can watch night streams, but then you guys are all sleeping during my night streams. So if I mix them up, I can kind of catch all of you guys, or you all get a chance. Okay, cool, Brandon. I'll check out your posts and your Blue Sork and stuff when I go offline, when I'm off stream and stuff. But I'll for sure try and check that. And I do my best, guys, to try and keep up to what you guys post on Discord. So if you guys send me a DM or something, I might not get back right away, but I try and always reply to everybody. So ha, that's hilarious, Oz. So are you running, Brandon? You're running a three to Blizzard Ormus Robes on that character? That's like a super rare find, but and this is in my opinion that I don't think a 3 to Blizzard Ormus Robes is good for anything other than Travancore. This is my opinion, because like you have trouble making up your res and stuff, and like it's a wicked armor. It's just like I would rather use Chains of Honor. I mean, I would rather use Viper Magi, but Viper Magi is actually my favorite Sorc armor in the game. You guys might think I'm crazy, but I'd rather run Chains of Honor, or rather run Viper Magi than Chains of Honor. You craft an Enigma? Oh, that's insane. Insane, Guardian. Hey, what's up, Furba? You're from Brazil eating your lunch? That's wicked, man. Carol, are you looking for like a pure damage light Sorc, or are you looking for like a Magic Find based light Sorc? Because I do on my YouTube page. Oh, it's a white diadem. God, we're dropping diadems all over the place, but can't drop the one that I want. I do have on my YouTube channel. It's an older video, but I do have a Magic Finding light Sorc build set up on it. +3 to Firebolt Zero. Oh, that MF base and quick kill. Yeah, that's basically what the video was that I made, Carol. So it kind of gives you an idea of how you want to balance your Magic Find to clear speed. Okay, good. So you don't think I'm crazy, Brandon? Like, honestly, like, I think Viper Magi is just so much better than Chains of Honor. Like, you got $1 skills, so it's not $2 skills, but the 30 FCR is amazing because it gives you so much freedom with your gear, and then you have the freedom of socket choice. So like, if you're super wealthy, you could put a Burr Rune in it if you wanted a little bit of damage reduction. Although I wouldn't, but you can put like Ist Runes in it. You can put Runes in it for res. You can put a Facet in it for more damage. There's just all kinds of versatility with it. So that's another thing too. Is I always use caster amulets over. Maras, because between Viper Magi, it gives me 30 FCR, and then I have 17 FCR with this caster amulet. So these two pieces alone give me 47 FCR. So that's why I can do things like run Chance Guards on my Sorc without having to worry about hitting the 117 FCR breakpoint. Like, I'm pretty sure if I check her attributes out, I have 141 faster cast rate on this character, which is insane. Yeah, treachery is a really good rune word, O's. It's a good all-around rune word for actually any class, really. Like, you get all kinds of res when you proc the fade. You're gonna get 2 skills from it if you use it on assassin. 45 increase attack speed, which is insane. You posted your Enigma on Discord? Cool, Guardian. I'll check it out when I got the chance. I will check it out when I got the chance. Archon Staff.
I can't.
That was my failed man songs, guys. Hey, what's up, Unique Drone? I'm just playing on Players 3 right now. I don't want a Magic Find on Players 7 just because it's kind of difficult paying attention to chat while at the same time playing, so I just don't want to die. My Sorc's level 97, so 50 people on stream. Yeah, I've hit 68 viewers before. That's like my record. So, and like my Nightbot said, if you guys give the stream a like, it helps spread the recommended and people's recommended things on YouTube. So if you're enjoying it, I would encourage you to give the video a like. Leandro, how's it going, buddy? Glad you could finally catch one of my streams live. How are you, buddy? Let's break that record, then give me a moment. Oh no, what are you gonna do, Owned? What are you gonna do? I won't do it today, but I have, if I can hit over 100 viewers, I'll do my next stream. I'll do a 12-hour stream. Not a 24-hour stream, I'll do a 12-hour stream. God, I can't find anything though today. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I, yeah, Leandro, I know, right now I'm just streaming on, right now I'm just streaming on YouTube, buddy. I haven't streamed on Twitch because there's a lot of guys that are really big and they're established on Twitch, so I know that if I go to Twitch, I'm gonna wind up having like 3 people watch my streams, so. A lot of the big guys like
Greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here.
We got a sub. Who subbed? Just give me a second here, guys. Lucool, thank you very much for the subscription. If you're tuning into the stream, I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's the video, Carol. It's an older video that I made, but I kind of want to redo it, but I kind of break down all my gear, my skill points, kind of the advantages and disadvantages of MF Lightsork, so that's the video. Quicker way to level, depends on your character, Ryan. If you have Infinity, then it's probably going to be your fastest way to level would be with a Lightsork. But if you don't have Infinity, then probably like a Blizzsork would be the most efficient. Well, no, not probably, definitely would be. Like a Lightsork totally falls on its face if it doesn't have Infinity. Yeah, Thulrune hype. Thulrune hype 0. Garbage. Owned by Glacia. I like that name, man. That's a wicked name. Yeah, I want to make a, I've talked about it in stream before. I want to make either a magic finding Javazon or a magic finding Wind Druid. That's going to be my next 2 characters. Now I know that it's not going to be as efficient as a Lightsork, but it'd just be something cool to do. What's my best MF, or sorry, my best small charm 0? I'll give you my top 3 because I've found 3 really good ones. I found a 320, a 3 to max damage, 20 to attack rating, 19 to life small charm. That's probably my best like melee charm that melee charm that I found. I've found a 20 to life, 11% fire res small charm, and then I found this one right here, $5 res, 6 MF small charm. So those are probably my best charms that I've found. See, I want to find a 2 to javelin skills, MF gloves, rare gloves for.
Oh, greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here.
Ooh, another subscription. Who is it? I'm just waiting, it's delayed. I'm a bear, okay. Thank you very much for the subscription. I really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Leander, I have the runes to make Infinity. Or, sorry, I have the runes to make Enigma. And I have the base, I just haven't made it yet. But I kind of want to just find, like, how I'm going to make Enigma right now is by cubing 6 sewer runes. So I'd rather, like if I can just find 1 jaw rune or 1 bird rune, then I'll only have to cube up, like, half the amount of sewer runes. So I won't melt every single high rune that I have in my stash to make Enigma. So that's why I'm kind of holding out on making it right now. Because I could use those Sur runes to make other stuff. Like I want to make a Chains of Honor. I'd like to make actually 2 Chains of Honors. One in an e-bugged armor plate, and then one in a non-e-bugged plate for my Sork. So I don't want to just throw away everything that I've worked for to make Enigma. Owned by Glacia, I promise you that I will never do Lower Kuros runs in at least the next year and a half, 2 years. Semp, how's it going, man? Well, it's kind of funny, Zero. I actually do have a jaw rune. I found it off stream.
Greetings, stranger.
I never.
I'm not surprised to see your kind here.
Never caught it on video, so I don't actually want to use it because I wanna show every drop, making a legitimate Enigma on single player. Semp, thank you very much for the sub. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you for becoming part of my YouTube family. You guys are coming in with all the subscription support, and I can't find you guys a good item. You a big D2 player, Semp? Or have you always been one, or are you just used to watch it, or used to play it, and now you just kind of watch? Savage helmet. Hey, what's up, Zingo? Right now, I have it set so that it's not like I didn't set it that way. It's just the default settings, but it won't let you post any links. Since single player mainly, yeah, me too, dude. What do you want to show me, Zingo? You could post it on my Discord.
Greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here.
Dan Kim, thank you very much for the sub. Really appreciate it, buddy. Oh, you had a screenshot before and after you queued up all your runes to make Enigma. Yeah, see, that's what I want to avoid doing. What are you talking about, Owned? You were so entertained, watched that video, I ain't even commented on it, remember? What video are you talking about, buddy? It rolled really well. What did you make it in, Zingo? I'll show you guys. This is the base that I plan on making Enigma in. I know it's a worm hide, it's not like an Archon plate or anything, but it's 15 ED, 3 open socket, superior worm hide, so that's what I want to make my Enigma in.
Greetings, stranger.
Ooh, another sub.
I'm not surprised to see your kind here.
It's been an awesome day for subs. Bayo Can Nguyen, thank you very much for the sub. I hope I didn't butcher your name, buddy. Oh, you don't use Pluggy? Oh, Ryan, it never showed up? I don't know why it wouldn't show up, buddy. I'm sorry it didn't show up. I'll give you a shout out. Thank you very much for the sub, man. I really appreciate it. And I don't know why it didn't work for you. That's weird. I'm sorry, buddy. I apologize if I butchered your name. Yeah, Leander, I killed Declone with this character, and I killed Ubers too. But Ubers is not as hard as Battle.net Ubers, and I can't forget. I'll restart the game. I don't remember where it was. So Zingo, you're like a purist. You don't like using Pluggy. I respect that. I just like Pluggy for the shared stash space and the ladder only room words and stuff. Congratulations, Kirk. That's awesome. I still don't have Schaefer's, so Super jealous, buddy. Super jealous. The only item that I've found on this character that like other people would be like quote unquote jealous of is I found man songs, and that's probably it. Like everything else, like I found some good finds, but nothing like. Oh, why will I never do? Dude, I can't pop super chest for a while again. That was just 10,000 was enough. I can't do anymore. Who's been temp banned, Bene? Not me. Here. I have to make a Pit Zerker once I get Enigma. Yeah, I know. Like, a Pit Zerker is, yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Zingo. I don't want to reset my maps on this character. Like, I don't have the best maps, but I have like a decent Andariel map. I have a really good Mephisto map. I have a good Trav map. I have a pretty good Lower Kuros map. I got a good map to Bale. Like I have overall I have really good maps, so I don't want to ever reset this. I farm Mausoleum sometimes when I'm screwing around with like my Fire Sork or Blizz Sork sometimes. It's a cool place to magic find. Like it is a level 85 area, and there's no cold immunes or no fire immunes.
I'm not surprised to see your kind here.
It's really low in terms of monster density. So Zero, I'll show you. Pringles man, thank you very much for the subscription, buddy. Okay. O's, what is Man Song's lesson? It's a unique Archon staff for the Sork. It gives you +5 to all skills, and then it gives you, I believe it rolls. Is it -5 to -15 res for cold fire and lightning? I think it's minus res or it's plus damage, one of the two. I'll show you guys my Man Songs after this pit run. But Man Songs is one of the top 10 rarest items in the game, and I found one, so. Found it doing chaos runs, actually. Yeah, I know, Kirk. It's not the best pit map for sure, but like I said, like I have a really good Lower Kuros map. I have a really good Trav map, a really good Mephisto map. I have a really short run to Bale, so I don't want to reset it. Like, if I was running like a Pit Zerker Bard, then yeah, I would re-roll my pit map for hours until I got like an amazing pit map. But I'm not gonna re-roll it. So okay, thanks, Zingo. It's -17 to -15. Easy. What's going on, buddy? Or Ignastia, whatever you want to call me. I'm good, buddy. How are you? You feeling a bit better since you rolled your friggin' truck, man? You end up getting a new truck and you're not as banged up anymore. Infamous, I don't have Tyrion's Might yet. I'm still looking for it. Yeah, you're right, Kirk. Death's Web is more rare than Man Songs. That's correct. Chat is friggin' popping today. Having trouble keeping up. If I miss a question, boys, just re-spam it. I didn't ignore it, I just missed it. You're in the process of building a new PC? You're getting better and you bought a 2018 RAM? Right on, man. You get like the Hemi, the 5.7 liter Hemi? Guys, if I miss a drop because I'm like paying attention to chat, make sure you guys like let me know, okay? I missed, I think my second stream, I missed a unique facet, so that was kind of a bummer. So let me know, guys, if I missed something. Yeah, I think you're right, Kirk. It is. Well, I've heard that's what Mr. Llama says. It's the second rarest item in the game, but then I've heard other people say it's not the second rarest. So I don't really know, but it's Death's Web is up there for sure. Ah, Zingo, don't do that to me, dude. Don't do that to me. Could you imagine that? I missed like Tyraels or something. Jesus. Thanks, buddy. All right, thanks for stopping by, Brandon. I'll see you later. And guys, if you, okay, I can't post links, but if you guys want to, who's ever on my Discord, check out Brandon's YouTube channel. Brandon, make sure you post that in my Discord. You guys should check out some of his content. It's really good. So post that link in my Discord, buddy, and who's ever in chat who's on my Discord, make sure you check him out. He's a really cool Diablo 2 YouTuber. Yeah, Don, you can actually drop lots of good stuff in Nightmare. You could say right now that you are the most passionate Diablo 2 player on this classic game from Blizzard. Wow, thanks, thanks, Owen. I really appreciate that. It's, I really appreciate that. It's really nice of you to say that, man. You lost your CTA? How'd you lose your CTA, Zero? You guys want me to switch things up a little bit? Maybe I can farm a little bit of chaos or something like that? You guys want to see a little bit of variety? Yeah, that's actually a really good idea, Pringles, to do that. I had a lot of people give me crap about when I ran my lower Kuros runs that I didn't, like, hands down, it's the most efficient way to run lower Kuros is to run a 200 FCR Sork, clear your entire inventory, and just pack it full of keys and go. But, like, I didn't do that because, like, I ran a 105. I had Dungos on for extra FCR because I didn't want to... Like, if you get amp damage and you teleport into a hut with those Doom Apes, like, if you're not paying attention, you can get one-shotted, like, really, really quickly. So I ran extra DR on my setup, and I also didn't completely empty my inventory every time, so people gave me a lot of crap over that, but whatever. It is what it is. Do one Mausoleum run? Mausoleum would be a really bad idea, man, because everything... Almost everything is lightning immune in the Mausoleum. You've been one shot before Baal? Yeah. I just want to, Mr. Diablo fan, I don't want to farm ancient tunnels either, just because there's a lot of lightning immunities too, and I don't have griffins yet, so I don't want to respec and change all my gear around, so try 1,000. I know who you're talking about, Oz. I know who you're talking about, but I'm not. I just won't say anything. I don't want to stir anything up. Ace, but Mr. Diablo, I try and switch things up. Like, I try and do cold Sork farming or fire MF farming and farm different areas for variety, but I can hit up, like, I'll do a couple chaos runs too. Throw in some chaos runs to switch things up. Semp, this is just softcore, man. It's not hardcore, but I almost treat it as hardcore because I'm level 97 and I don't want to die. content was well presented, though, in fairness. Honestly, overall, the IK set's probably a little bit better. It's people really rip on the IK set. Like, it's not like, I know it's not like it's like as good as Grief and Fortitude and stuff like that, but it's actually not too. It's a decent setup. It's just really hard to find the armor. Hopefully we find something, guys. Chaos Sanctuary it's one of my favorite areas to farm. Probably that and the pits. Probably my two favorite areas to farm. Farming some Act 5 Icy Caves. Okay, I can throw in. I'll throw in one Icy Caves. I don't like farming that area specifically because like you should have something to deal with the souls that are in there, but I'll do one run for you, Mr. Diablo fan. Hopefully I just don't die. Be cool if I get a couple, if I get like a Grand Charm off of Bale or something, or off of Diablo. I'm trying to collect a bunch of perfect gems to do some Grand Charm re-rolling. Hey Don, right now I'm running like 220 MF on this character, roughly. She's a little bit low on MF, but I've really got her geared so she's got higher clear speed. I don't have Griffins, so if I had Griffins, I could maybe run a little bit more MF, but... yeah, for sure, Pringles, man. Like, I'm just giving you guys a little bit of variety. I don't know if you guys are getting bored or just watching me farm the pits over and over again, so... yeah, the pits is my favorite area to farm, even over Chaos Sanctuary, really. TTO, pass hell? What do you mean, Bale? Champion Sword. Flawless Emerald. I want to re-roll a bunch of safety amulets in the future. I want to make it really nice. That's what you farm all the time? Oh. I want to make a really nice max block Sork. Crapola.
Not even death can save you from me.
Wrecked. He's wrecked. Okay, we'll do one Icy Cellar run for Mr. Diablo. Hopefully I don't die from souls. My last stream I was running some Icy Cellar runs, but I had Thunder Gods and I had Wisp Projector on to try and like nullify some of the damage from the souls. Dolls too. There's lots of ghosts down here though, so it is a good place to like farm for runes and stuff. You're a hybrid, Blizz, and Lightning Sork. You got one more respec. What do I do to pass hell? Oh, a blue diadem. Honestly, my favorite is just... Oh. My favorite dual spectre Sork build to run is to run Fireball and Frozen Orb. Just because both of those skills, like Frozen Orb doesn't really need a lot of synergies, so you could put a few points into Cold Masteries, max Frozen Orb, and then just invest the rest of your points into boosting your Fireball damage. So that's the build I would run with. Yeah, dulls are annoying. That's why I don't like to farm this place unless I have like extra DR and stuff. It's a pretty scary place too, especially when you're trying to pay attention to chat and stuff. Yeah, Bale, either that or run Blizzard Fireball, one of those two. That's what I would suggest over. I would suggest that over Lightning Blizz.
I need a key.
Unless you have like insane gear. Like if you have ridiculously good gear, then you can run a really nice like Chain Lightning Frozen Orb setup, but like, are you just trying to get through Hellbale? Can't find anything today, guys. Feel like I'm letting you guys down. Your gear is garbage right now? Okay, yeah, I would suggest Frozen Orb Fireball or Blizz Fireball, one of the two. I'm a bear. I got McDonald's coffee today. That's Canadian, isn't it? I kind of switch it up. Sometimes Tim, sometimes McDonald's. Depends on what I feel like. I stole your hearts with my Diablo 2 videos. Right on. Yeah, I know. I should like remove one MF small charm to carry keys, but I've literally popped those chests thousands of times and I hardly ever find anything, so. Have I ever tried Medium XL Simp? No, I haven't. I haven't tried it. I haven't really played any modded, like really the only like modded Diablo I play is Pluggy, and that's just so that I can get the Anti-Charm, the Torch, and ladder only rune words on single player. Plus I need the extra stash space to do the Holy Grail Sork, so. Are you from Canada, Don? It's the old Timmy's from like 10 years ago. Yeah, they bought the recipe or something from them, didn't they? Something like that? Yeah, I know you can do that, Zero. I just, I don't want to, like, it's kind of hard to explain, but when I'm streaming, I have like my mic in front of me, and then it's sitting in front of the keyboard, and I just, if I accidentally hit like N instead of H, I don't want to go to Nightmare and lose my maps, so I'm just playing things, I just use the mouse. Like I said, I don't have the best individual maps, but overall, like I would say, if you can take into consideration like every area that you magic find, I think my maps are probably like 9 out of 10, so I really don't want to lose them. From Niagara Falls, Ontario area? Right on, dude. I love Niagara Falls. I've been there a couple times with my fiance. It's a really nice place. It's like a wine country, pretty much. Well, it's not. Niagara on the Lake is like wine country, but like right down like Niagara Falls. That's like big, hardcore, like touristy area. But Donnie, what's going on, buddy? My name's Dave. It's not Colin, so you were a little off on your guess, but things are going good, man. How many items I have left? I still haven't taken the time to fill out my spreadsheet yet, but I have found in the last 2 weeks I've found the IK armor and one of the unique shields. I forget which one it is. I think it's it's the troll, the unique troll nest, whatever you call that one. I found those are the two like most recent items that I've knocked off of the list. Yeah, Joe, it's painful. I had the runes to make Infinity and farmed for a Thresher for like almost a month. Semp, I found a bunch of high runes in the pit. I found a Sewer rune, Ohm, I found a Jaw, tons of like gulls and stuff like that, but that's one of the reasons why I like clear every monster. It's not clearing like every monster in the pit is not as efficient for like TC87 uniques, but it pays off when you're hunting for like bases or you're hunting for runes and stuff like that. Yeah, thank you, Diamond. Yeah, Headhunter's Glory. Yeah, that's Headhunter's Glory and the Immortal King armor. They're the two most recent items that I've knocked off the list. But I'm probably down to like sub 40 for items left. It would have to be sub 40 because I have all the set items except for like 2. Joe, believe it or not, I farmed my Thresher in the Ancient Tunnels. And the reason why I did that was because even though it's like the density is not as good and it might be better to farm specifically for Thresher and cows, I was getting way more experience in the pits, in the tunnels. So I was just running player 7 in the Ancient Tunnels, and I think I leveled from 92 to like level 94 while I was looking for the Thresher. So my reasoning behind it was at least I'll get a little bit of leveling out of it, where, you know, farming the cows at level 92 for like 2 months, you're maybe gonna get like a quarter of a level or something, because the experience is so bad for cows. Nice, dude. The best rune that I've found from Mephisto's super chest is a Vex rune. I haven't found anything higher than that. Oh yeah, I found 2 Eth Threshers from a weapon rack, but it took me 10,000 runs, so I averaged an Eth Thresher every 5,000 runs. That's probably not your most efficient way of trying to farm a base. You know, if you're really desperate for 4 sockets, Joe, you could just find an Eth CV and you could use Larzik on it.
I need a key.
Because I mean, it is nice having like the Thresher for the more attack speed, but you're going to be doing most of the killing, so it's not like it's the end of the world if it's in a CV. Diamond, I have not found much. I think I've found from the ancient. I'm actually going to put on key right now. From the Ancient Tunnels super chest, I found a lightning skiller that gave me 15 to life. That's the best find that I've found from one of those sparkly chests. But yeah, but that's why I chose to farm the Ancient Tunnels over the cows, was because I was gonna get experience from it. No, I haven't found any of those, Kozakan Gaming. I don't know what you mean by that. Do you wanna elaborate to chat what you mean, or what item you're referring to? Because I don't actually understand what you're asking, buddy. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I set my MF to 0, and then I was farming the Ancient Tunnels over and over again. And believe it or not, with 0 MF trying to farm a base, that's when I found my Grizz Shield, and I found Stormspire, and I found the Ogre Gauntlets. I found those 3 really rare items farming 0 MF. So that's why, in my opinion, it makes more sense to maximize clear speed versus MF. Like, that's just why I've always thought that, okay, get 200 to 300 MF, and then just get clear speed, and just kill as much as you can. Yeah, exactly, Joe, yeah. I know. I mean, more MF is always going to be better. I'm not saying it's not, but I just personally always maximize clear speed. I should get some more portals. Semp, Andy is probably your best bet, yeah. Going to Duriel? Slowly but surely. Right on, dude. I'm glad that the dual spec tree thing helped you out. Where am I going again?
The monastery.
It's not a myth, O's. It's just like, if you look at the drops, like say you have like it's like a 1 in 40,000 chance to drop a Crown of Ages off of Bale. That's with 0 MF, right? I'm just giving you like an example. I don't know if that's the actual specific drop odds, but say if it's like 1 out of 45,000 chance with 0 MF, if you have like 500 MF, it's like 1 out of 38,000 chance. So it does improve your odds, and that's just an example. It's not like the actual math. Like it does improve the odds, but it's not like you go from 1 in 45,000 chance to like 1 in 500 chance. It's not that big a deal. It's not that much of an increase on finding items. So like more MF is always better, but that's why I think that that clear speed is more important, so you're just killing stuff over and over again. Yeah, 0, I do use Silopen calculator. You found a Cranium Basher? Yeah, that's awesome, Diamond. What would I choose? Okay, well, obviously I would choose 500 MF 4.9 Blizzard damage for sure. But like, if you just use my Light Sorg as an example right now, she has 220 MF, and if I wasn't talking to you guys in chat, I could clear every monster in the pits in like 3 minutes or less. I would rather run that setup than run 500 MF and it take me like 7 minutes to clear the entire pit. I think you're gonna find more by killing more monsters at lower MF but higher clear speed. So yeah, like it's also easier to stack MF Executioner Sword. That's not even that good. It's easier to stack more MF on a Cold Sork than is a Light Sork too. So, but like there's examples when like if I'm specifically running Pindle over and over and over again, I will try and cram as much Magic Find on my character as possible, because I don't need to worry about my resistance or anything like that. So like I got a specific Pindle running build on this character that she has just over 600 MF. So in that situation, I think it makes sense to run 600 MF, because you can clear Pindle as fast with 600 MF with the Blizz Sork as you can with like 200 MF and maxing your damage. So hope I'm doing a good job of like explaining this to you guys. It's pretty difficult to answer some of these questions and play at the same time, but hope I'm doing a good enough job for you guys. Do any of you guys watch BT Neanderthal and watch any of his stuff on Twitch? He leveled a paladin in HGen from level 1 to 99 on Battle.net, and the only MF he had on his character, because his specific goal was he wanted to get to level 99. He didn't care about Magic Find, so he had a character build entirely focused around survivability, because he didn't want to die and he wanted to hit level 99. So his only MF he had was coming from Enigma, and he found all kinds of crazy things off of Bale and Diablo. Like, he found griffins, Death's Fathom, like amazing Ormus robes. Like, he found all kinds of stuff by just farming and killing over and over again. And it wasn't like he had like 400 or 500 MF on his HGen. He literally just had, you know, his level 95 Magic Find or whatever, and he found things over and over and over again because he just did thousands of Bale runs and Diablo runs. So that's why, like, I do think MF is important, but I don't like swear by it. But then just with the way like Diablo 2 is, I can tell you guys that like Lower Kurast is the best way to farm runes, to farm high runes, and it is. But then you guys could go run out there, you could do, you know, 10 pit runs and you could find a Jaw rune, or you could do, you know, 10,000 Lower Kurast runs to cube up to a Jaw rune. It's just the way Diablo works. What's my MF at the moment? It's I'm running 220 MF Semp, or Sempi, or Semp internal. Yeah, the high council is good too, Nero, you're right. It's all my crafting materials. PPI, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for tuning into the stream, dude. Yeah, that's a good example, Nero, for sure. I'm doing well, good. Sorry, I'm doing well, man. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Your Zealer / Smiter O's? Nice, man. Are you using Exile for a shield on that character? God, I just can't find anything today, boys. Funky, can I show you the gear in my Merc? Sure, I'll go over it quickly. E-Bugged Fortitude. It rolled 29 res, 1.37 life per character level. Her helmet is Indariel's with, it's a 20 life leech, 30 strength Indariel's, and it has a 28 enhanced damage, 25 fire res, 7 to energy, 20 to poison damage over 2 seconds. That's the rare jewel that's in it. And then using Infinity and a Thresher. Sorry, Kozakhan, I can't find those in the pits, unfortunately. You must be talking about some different game or something, buddy. So yeah, that's the gear that I'm running on my Merc, Funky. And sometimes I'll show you the helmet.
Greetings, stranger.
Oh,
I'm
subscription.
not surprised to see your kind here.
Who is it? Michael G, thank you very much for the sub. You found nothing on Lower Kurast? Okay, it's funny that you mentioned that, Funky. That is, that's the other helmet that I use on my Mercenary. I have a 20 DR Eth Thamkes with the Cham rune for Cannot Be Frozen. So I could switch out to it right now. Just depends on what I feel like running. Like the I really like the look of the Poison Nova. on Andes, so that's why I run it sometimes. It doesn't really matter what I run on my mercenary because I do 99% of the killing anyways, so... Yeah, no problem, dude. No problem. Alright. Yeah, unpredictable drops, exactly.
On Daria's stronghold.
I'd like to find something on stream, though. It's gonna be a really lame highlight video for February if I find friggin' nothing. B-Sly, how's it going, buddy? Now and forever, you got all your high runes from Chaos? Yeah. Chaos is an awesome place. Like, lots of monster density. It's a good place to farm runes for sure. To be honest, Pits is probably my favorite area to farm just because I think it's a little bit safer than Chaos. It's still got good monster density, anything can drop, so it's a great place to farm. Materials incoming, yeah, I wish. I hope so, man. Really, like, I've really had horrible luck on stream, to be honest. Like, I don't even know, like, what was the best finds of the January highlight video that I made? Like, found Carrion Wind, a couple okay skillers, like, Eth Crown of Thieves. I really didn't find that much, which is kind of disappointing, but just is what it is, right? Like to try and find like one nice item every stream would be good, but doesn't always work that way. Some arachnid mesh. I don't think I found arachnid's mesh on stream. PPI. I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Like, I found Arax off stream for sure, but okay, that's the third diadem today, guys, but it rolled friggin' blue. Or magic, whatever you want to call it. Why can't I just... I've rolled a white one, a rare one, and a blue one. Why can't I just roll a friggin' unique one? You'd like to see Tyrael's drop? Yeah, so would I, buddy. So would I. Diamond, I haven't actually made the character yet, but like I thought I mentioned earlier on stream, but you might not have been tuning in yet, but I'm either going to make a Magic Finding, well, I will eventually, but a Magic Finding Javazon and a Magic Finding Wind Druid are going to be the two characters that I make next. So I'm not really a big fan of HGen, so... And I want to make a character that I can... like if eventually down the road, if I do like a 12-hour stream or something, I'd like to have a character that when I get more tired, if I die, it's not a big deal. So if I have like a level 90 Javazon, then I can play more aggressively with her and not worrying about dying. So yeah, exactly, Ryan. Sometimes you just gotta pray a little bit to RNGesus, which I have been, but I just can't find squat, guys. Like I found... Oh, Hierophant Trophy. There we go. I already have one of these, but we found something. Homunculus. There we go. Homunculus, guys. It's probably my favorite Necromancer shield. There we go. Found something, guys. It's a pretty good find. It's not amazing. Not like super GG, but definitely nice find. Yeah, Homunculus hype for sure, Zero. Homunculus hype. Finally, found something. I actually have all the Necromancer shields, so.
I am overburdened.
Hey, what's going on, Matt?
Good
You got the
day.
day off work today, buddy, or are you just on break or something? Gotta find a place to put it. I'll just shove it here for now, I'm lazy. Yeah, I have every Necromancer shield. I have Dark Force Spawn, I have... Why do you have a picture on my... Why do you have a picture of my X on... Of my X in your cube? What do you... Dislikes are from the Ancient Tunnel Runners? What do you mean, Zero? People are disliking the live stream? I'm not worried about... Not too worried about that. You always get people that dislike your stuff, for sure, so... Yeah. For sure, Mr. Diablo fan, for sure. How late is my stream going? I might go for another hour, maybe at the most an hour. I've already been going for 2 hours, so probably call it a day at 3 hours and do some other stuff, so. Yeah, thanks, Zero. Oh, the homunculus, okay. Alright, okay. Now I get what you're saying, Oz. I hear you, buddy. Any of you guys in chat, or any of you guys big Necromancer players? I've never really... I screwed around with them, but I've never like played a lot on the Necromancer. Well, we just found... I don't know if you caught it. We just found Homunculus, Matt, so... But yeah, hopefully... Hopefully we find something else as well. Fury Druid all the way. I've never played a lot as a Fury Druid, but I know it's a cool character. Like, I think the best Ribcracker is pretty much like the best weapon you can use on a Fury Druid. Or one of the best, at least, and it's super cheap too. Play a Fury Necro. Man, I need to. I'm freaking freezing in my house right now. I should bump the bump the heat up a little bit. Freaking freezing right now. Hammerfall, how's it going, buddy? Hi from Chile. That's wicked. I'll give you a hi back from Ontario, Canada. Yep, I'm from Ontario, Canada, Kirk. It is like -20 outside right now. Super cold. It's pretty cool. I got a guy from Niagara Falls in chat, or he was in chat for a while. People that I know from London, Ontario. It's pretty cool. I got guys tuning in from Chile, guys from 2 hours away from me. It's pretty cool. I think it is anyways. Nice, you're from Alaska here. Are you seriously from Alaska, Matt? It's gotta be friggin'... I should not be saying anything about it being cold if you're from Alaska. It gets like -20 out right now. What is it in Alaska, dude? Wales, UK. Bulgaria. Right on. This is why I gotta switch it up and do more day streams. I think I might try and do one day stream one week and then do one night stream a week, so that you guys that are from Europe and all over the place like that can tune in and catch the stream. And I really want to find an Eth Reaper's tool. Really want to find one. It's 2 degrees. Oh man, that's nothing. I would beg for that weather. Would beg for that weather. Owned by Glacia. Yeah, I can see all your messages. Sometimes, like, if there's like profanity in the message or something, the YouTube chat will sometimes hide it, and it'll only let me read it, and then I can pick the option of reviewing it and posting it publicly. But I play full screen, so I don't play on Windows mode, so I have to minimize the game too. So I just don't bother doing it. She was impressed, Opoki. So yeah, she was impressed. She still doesn't like, she still doesn't really care that much. Like, but I mean, I don't blame her. Like, if she doesn't like Diablo 2, she doesn't like Diablo 2, but she didn't believe me at first, actually, until I showed her my PayPal account. Peace from Malaysia, 28? Oh man. I would love to be 28 weather right now. Joseph, when is the next Forgotten Runeword? What do you mean, when is the next Forgotten Runeword? Hello from Moscow, Russia, -10. Sorry guys, I'm having trouble keeping up the chat. It's freaking flying. Your real time. Good luck, Peter. You know what, guys? Hey, what's going on, Andrew? Ah, man, that's a bummer. I forgot to turn on my replay buffer on OBS. Jeez. Just give me a second, guys. I'm gonna... That's a bummer. So I missed all those drops anyways, guys. Set that there. Yeah, I missed clipping those drops anyways. That's a bummer. That was my own stupid fault though. Impulse, how's it going? Oh well, I didn't miss anything insane. I missed an homunculus drop, so. Oh, you guys are talking about the temperature. Oh. 2 weeks ago they measured -68. That's insane. Alright, see you later, Opoki. Have a good one, man. Dion, I forgot to turn on my replay buffer, so I missed clipping the homunculus and a couple other drops, so you guys have to wish me some good luck so I can maybe catch something. That's a bummer. Oh well. I've done that twice now where I forget to turn on the replay buffer. Oh well. Getting lots of rally runes though for crafting. Just out of curiosity, guys, how many likes and dislikes are on the live stream right now? If anybody can check that for me and tell me. I can't see it as I'm streaming. I'm just curious.
Ah, the monastery. On Dariel's stronghold.
How's things going with you, Andrew? How's things with the 44 to 2? Okay, cool. How's things with your business, man? You guys busy? Or do you not? I guess you don't do too much yard maintenance and stuff during the winter. $45 to 2. Okay, cool. You know what, guys? All isn't lost because I can just go back and rewatch the YouTube video and record the drops, so it's not horrible, but garbage. You do snow removal? Okay, yeah. Winter is vacation too, yeah. I know a lot of people, like, a lot of those jobs are seasonal, like you go like crazy during the summer and then rest a bit in the winter. When you're cold in Russia, you drink vodka? That's awesome. So it's true that Russians enjoy drinking vodka? Good stuff. I didn't know if that was just a myth or if that was actually true. Oh, that's awesome, Impulse. I would have been really sad if I'd missed like an insane drop. I mean, I have a couple homunculuses, so bit of a bummer, but yeah, I know I haven't found any good charms or jewels or anything like that today. Duriel down. Good job, Peter. I really want to find like a 2 to javelin skills, like 20 MF rare gloves. That's like the gloves that I need to find for my MF Javazon. So I've been checking all the rare gloves that drop, but I don't check every rare. Any Diablo runs included? Planned D2 collaborations come up. I can throw in some Diablo runs, or some Chaos runs, Mr. Diablo. O's, I have one collaboration idea in the works that I've spoken with the people. We just have to figure out a time to set it up. It's gonna be kind of like just a discussion. Thulrune. I'll take that. Do I speak Rush? I don't. I only speak English and a little bit of French, man. Oh, that hurts, Andrew. A 1-socket Crown of Ages. Still good. I mean, it's not as good as 2-socket, obviously, but Hmm. Alrune, Dolrune. First Burr and LK. I'm very jealous, Andrew.
The monastery.
Very jealous. Good for you though, man. How many runs did it take you to find a Burr rune? Sure I can, Impulse. It's I'll do it for a little bit. It's definitely like Chain Lightning is significantly slower, but I'll show you guys the difference. I'll do half of a pit run with Chain Lightning, and I'll do half of a pit run with regular lightning. You'll see the difference. Roughly 12,000 runs. Wow, that's 2,000 more than I did. Kudos to you, man. Check out these antlers. Junk. There's lots of builds you can use the Ribcracker. You could use it, Hey Gesso, hi from Poland, hi back from Ontario, Canada. There's lots of builds. O's like, you could use a Fury Druid, a Whirlwind Barb, Berserker Barb. Like, if you up a Ribcracker, it's an awesome item. It's a wicked item. All right, so okay, I'll do the first half of this pit run with Chain Lightning. And then I'll do the second half with Lightning. Like you can see, like, I do 44,000 lightning damage and I do 15,000 Chain Lightning, so it's lower. It does arc, like it arcs between the guys, but I guess it's not that much slower, but...
I'm not surprised to see your kind here.
Ooh, sub notification. Who subbed me? Guess so. Thank you very much for the subscription, man. I really appreciate it. Another sub from Poland. That's wicked. Oh man, are you kidding me, guys?
Greetings, stranger.
Ah.
I'm not surprised to see your kind
That
here.
is so frustrating. Okay, well I got another sub. That's awesome. Who subbed me? Oh man. Kwang Nguyen Du, thank you very much for the sub. I hope I didn't butcher your name, man. I really appreciate it. But are you friggin' kidding me? So that's, I've rolled a white diadem, a blue diadem, a rare diadem, and I just found Mavs. We just found, oh, that's my second Mavs. Like, that's a wicked find, but... Man, like, could Diablo 2 troll you anymore? Finding every diadem in the game except for a unique one. In the same game. In the same game, guys. The same frickin' game. Ah, thanks, Diamond. I'm actually not too pumped about it because I already have it, but... I'm more frustrated with the fact that I've found a white, a magic, a rare, and a set diadem within 2.5 hours. I found all of those diadems, but I can't find a friggin' unique one. God, that's frustrating. Keep going. That hurts. That hurts, man. Jesus. So honestly, yeah, I guess Impulse, Chain Lightning is okay. I don't know, I just always use Lightning, but Chain Lightning I guess actually isn't even that bad. I think it's a bit slower on archers, but it's also a lot more mana intensive. Like that's another issue too. Is I switch back to lightning. It's a lot more mana intensive. So Ben, what's going on, dude? Glad you could finally catch in, tune into my stream. We've found every single diadem today, except for a unique one. So that's a little bit frustrating. But glad to have you along to catch a live stream, man. Like if that had rolled griffins, guys, that would have just made my day. Like my light sork would be complete. Oh well, beggars can't be choosers, right? I'll just stop complaining. Beggars can't be choosers. It'll just make it that much better when I actually do find griffins. It'll just be that much better. Anybody in chat found anything wicked lately? Just out of curiosity. How will I react, Zero? You'll just have to see when I will freak out. I won't like take my shirt off and flex like Mr. Llama did for Tyrio's Might, but I will be pretty excited. That's a nice, yeah, that's a nice small charm, Andrew. I do run the Whirlstone sometimes. Like right now, we're just doing some pit farming. I don't know if it's just me, but I seem to, hey, what's going on too? Coming from Vietnam, eh? 25 degrees, nice. I don't know why, but I seem to have better luck continuously farming one area over and over again than I do, like doing a complete clear of all 85 areas. Grandfather and Crown of Ages. Those are two items that I have not found, so I am very jealous, Mr. Diablo. Very jealous. But good for you, man. Good for you. Pits is your favorite? Yeah, it's my favorite area. It's my favorite area to farm too, Andrew. It doesn't have the best monster density, but it has good monster density. It's a little bit safer area to farm than like Chaos or the World Stone. It's really easy to get to. It's definitely one of my favorite areas to farm. You found those in the ancient tunnels? Right on, man. You have 58 items left. That's awesome. That's awesome, Zero. My stash is... I will organize it later, guys. But how much MF, Andrew? I'm only running 220, so she's a little bit low on MF, but I have her geared so that she's has a lot higher clear speed. So why don't I clear champions in the tower, Semp? Just because it's not a level 85 area. So if they're kind of in my way, I'll clear them out, but I don't like specifically try and hunt them down. Best place to probably Pindle is probably the best place if you were to run him over and over and over again too. It's still a rare find though. It's a really but if you were to specifically like run one boss over and over again, your best bet's probably Pindle, I think. Well, it depends if you're on single player or Battle.net. Because if you're on single player, then you can run like, you know, a Pindle run every 20 seconds, and then you can do that over and over and over again and not have to worry about a round down. But if you're on Battle.net, then you're probably not going to want to make a million games. So in that case, I probably would say run a level 85 area or just do bail runs. Yeah, Mr. Diablo fan, for sure. Pindle would be your best bet to farm Tarash's armor. And we found a unique Voulage, or Voulge, however you pronounce it, which I don't care. That's junk. Let us know what the ring is, Andrew. Hey Karsten, we found a couple good items today. Found two e-bugged, or two bases, two Eth armor bases to e-bug for Merc. Found Homunculus, and I found Mav's helmet. So those are the good finds for today. Kind of wish I rolled Griffins, but oh well. Yeah, it is pretty rare, but the real bummer about it though, Karsten, is I found a white diadem, a magic diadem, a rare diadem. Oh, I just found a blue corona, and then I found a set diadem today. Like I found all of those items today, but none of them rolled unique. Check your damage with that 2+ skills. What do you mean? What's going on, Ange? Russia, today is Friday, and you Shaco for minus 50% alcohol resistance. Are you drinking vodka too, Ange? Russians love vodka, right? Keech, how's it going, man? Thank you for tuning into the stream, buddy. I hope you're doing well. I have Shaco right now on 0. I have no way to boost my plus skills anymore. Well, I could run Chains of Honor. That would give me an extra skill point, but then I would lose out on hitting I wouldn't be able to hit the 117 FCR breakpoint, so there's no point. Like running, you found a 29 Maras. Oh, I'm super jealous. That's another item I'm missing. I found every unique ring in the game. I'm just still trying to find Metal Grid and Maras. Make sure you guys join my Discord there. The Nightbot just posted the link. If you guys wanna join the Discord and hang out with other Diablo 2 players. Would love to have you join my Discord and be part of my Diablo 2 group. Actually, Zero, if you look at the drop odds, it's actually slightly more efficient to run Duriel if you're specifically looking for Maras. But I definitely wouldn't, because Mephisto can drop more stuff overall than Duriel can. Yeah, B-Slide. Changing the players pattern. The higher number of players you go, if you go from players 1, 3, 5, and 7, that it has a better chance of a monster not dropping an item. So I think on players 3 difficulty, there's a 90% chance that a monster will drop an item. and a 10% chance he won't drop an item. On players 7, a monster will always 100% drop an item. But if you're on players 1, I don't know what the no drop percentage is, but I know that there's a lot higher chance of a monster not dropping you something on players 1 difficulty. Right now I have 220 MF, so it's a little bit lower on total MF, but she's really high on clear speed. She's doing 44,000 lightning damage right now, so I'm very, very jealous, Zero. Very jealous. Okay, 70%? Okay, thanks, Oscar. Okay. I thought it was 90%, but okay. So yeah, it's 70% chance on players 3. But right now, with my current setup, like if I was farming the Ancient Tunnels with a Blizzsork, and I wasn't doing it on stream, I would run player 7 for sure. But player 7 with my current gear on my Lightsork right now would really, like, my clear speed would be really slow, so that's why I just farm players 3 right now. But like if I find Griffins and make my Chains of Honor and use my 320 Ashudas, then I'll be able to clear players 7 difficulty almost as fast as I can clear players 3. So then in that case it'll be worth it for me.
Monastery.
I'm personally a real big believer in clear speed, so yep, Elrune hype for sure. Yeah, sorry Zero, I'm gonna have to change the I'll change the settings on the Nightbot. It's the first Nightbot I've ever set up, so I don't know why he just freaked out at you for what you said, but I'll have to adjust the parameter settings. Yeah, no, Ashudas doesn't add that much more damage, Andrew, for sure. But like when I switch from the Viper Magi to Chains of Honor, I'll have all kinds of extra res, so I won't need to run Hoto. So then if I don't need to run Hoto, I might as well take advantage of the extra 1 to 2k damage from Ashudas. Then it just doesn't make sense to use a Hoto. Hey, no problem, Danzy. Thanks for tuning in and being part of the stream, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Appreciate you being part of the stream, man. You can sub the MF? What do you mean you can sub the MF? Yeah, what level are you though, Andrew? Because I've thought about running that setup. I've actually thought about using Aussie and then putting a light facet in it, but I'm level 97 and I just, for the most part, a teleport doesn't bother me, but I know that if I get like amped damage and I teleport into the wrong mob and I die at level 97, it's just gonna hurt. Just for fun, run Charged Bolt in the pits, clear those side rooms pretty quick still. Do you want me to try running Charged Bolt? Ah, it's okay. It's okay screwing around with it, I guess. 385 MF? Yeah, okay. But I'm assuming you have Griffins though, right? How much faster cast rate, Oscar? I have 141 faster cast rate on this character right now. So I definitely hit the 117 no problem. So like I said, the only thing I'm really missing is Griffins. If I had Griffins, then I would screw around with how's your light? I'm doing 44,000 light damage right now, Andrew. But I'm like I'm geared a little bit more towards clear speed, where you're geared a little bit more towards MF, so. How's my light Grand Charms? I got 7 of them, and they're all plain except for one of them, or 2 of them. One of them has 7% faster run walk, and one of them has 15 to life. Nice, Leandro. What character are you using? Are you farming with a Sork in the pit? It's been a long time since I found like even a remotely decent high rune on this character. Yeah, I like the faster run walk charm for sure, PPI. You only have two lightning GCs? That sucks, Zero. 35k? Right, yeah. A lot of the damage comes from the extra skillers for sure. If you Dianzi, the minus res is better for sure. For sure, it's definitely better. I would rather have Griffins with perfect minus res than okay, cool, Aaron. Yeah, no, it's cool to play around with different builds and stuff. I've messed around farming with a MFing with a fire sork, so if you up them though, Andrew, you're gonna. I'm pretty sure upped War Travs have a higher strength requirement than Spirit, which is not a big deal, but yeah, I have all my reses maxed on this character. God, you suck. Countess sucks, man. Countess sucks. But I'm jealous. I'm jealous of your Griffins, Dianzi. I'm very jealous, man. Hey, what's up, Joe? Yeah, had internet problems last night, so just doing a morning stream to try and make up for it. Probably going to be calling it quits in about half an hour here, so. Oh yeah, I know for sure, Andrew. Like, Griffins is huge, but haven't found one yet. Why? I'm keeping the Thul runes. I'm stocking up on Thul runes 0 to. I'm stocking up on crafting materials to make sorry, to make safety amulets. I want to in the future. I want to make a max block Sork. And if any of you don't know, a safety amulet increases your chance of blocking. So if I can get a +2 Sork skill safety amulet that has like a 6, 7, or 8 or something like that increased chance of blocking, it'll save me points that I have to invest into dexterity, and I can invest more points into strength, or more points into light or vitality. Sorry. Yarek, how's it going, man? And you found 2 high runes in Chaos yesterday? Nice, Andrew. What were they? You're doing pits with a Hammerden, no Enigma? Okay, right on, Leandro. So you're just running around with using charge? Honestly, Oscar, I would suggest just making sure you have your player's difficulty on player's 8, and I would just keep farming Lower Kuros. I did 10,000 runs, and at one point I went over 1,000 runs between a high rune, so it's just the way RNG is. I'm gonna guess you found a Vex rune and a Burr rune, Andrew. Oh, Burr and Low? Wow, those are some nice runes, man. Have you guys ever made a Fortitude Sorceress before? Yeah, it does. I'm a bear. On Pluggy, it retains the player setting until I either change it or if I fully exit Diablo 2. I kind of want to make a Fortitude Sorceress just for a little bit extra survivability. I don't know, it's kind of cool armor. The extra damage is useless, but it has faster cast rate, max lightning res, gives you life, like, you know, 20 to 30 res. It's actually kind of a cool armor. Its only drawback is it doesn't have any plus skills, so. Great poleaxe. It's been a while since a Vex for you. Dude, it's been a while since I've found a high rune in general on this character. It's been a really long time. I mean, I found a whole bunch doing Lower Kuros, but... What's your merc using, Impulse? Oh yeah, High Time's using a... Yeah, he's running a hardcore Sorc, so that's where I got the idea from using it. Gives you extra survivability, but... I think he's using that setup because he wants to hit the 117 FCR breakpoint for his Light Sorc. So that armor gives him 25 faster cast rate. Are we getting lots of snow this weekend? I hope we're not getting that much. Are we supposed to get a lot? Okay, I'll keep the jewels. Get rid of the diamond. Get rid of that. Key diamonds. Put them here. Okay, boys, I'm gonna do 2 more runs. So 2 more Countess runs and 2 more pit clears. And then I'm gonna call it quits. I gotta go do some stuff with my dogs and do some errands and that. Stuff around the house, that kind of thing, so. Zero, if you just, if you type in exclamation Discord, it should give you the link to join my Discord. The Nightbot should. I'm not. I'm a bear. I don't think it would be efficient. It depends on what player's difficulty you're doing, but. Yeah, there you go, guys. That's the link to my Discord. Okay. I don't even remember if I reset the game. I'll reset it.
Oh, greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here.
Another sub. Who is it? Peter DeMuth, thank you very much for the subscription, man. If you're tuning into the stream, yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for the support. What's the best trapper gloves? I'm not sure. O's. I'd probably just try and just Google that up on like a strategy build guide on Diablo.net or something like that. There should be some guides on how to make a trapper assassin. It's not really a character that I've played a lot, so like I played all kinds of Sork and quite a bit of Barb and stuff like that, but I haven't played a lot of the assassin. God, just junk. Duriel is down. Good job, Peter.
The monastery. Andaria's stronghold.
Mage Fist. Oscar, I don't have meditation aura on right now. I have a lot of points into, like with all my plus skill gear, and then because I'm level 97, I have extra points. So I just synced all my extra points into warmth. So I basically have meditation, but without actually having insight. Like I think right now I have, yeah, 22 points into warmth. So recover mana at 282%. So it's basically almost like having a meditation aura. I do get conviction and holy freeze from my merc though, because I'm using the nightmare defensive aura merc. So I always like having the crowd control from holy freeze. So, and then I use fortitude to buff. What's my attribute points, Andrew? It's just the standard 156 into strength. Every single other point I have into vitality. So, I mean, my health is pretty low. Like it's only 2,100, but like I could easily make my health like 2,500 if I dropped all of these MF charms for plus 20 to life charms, but plus 20 to life small charms, but. But if I did that on this character, I'd have like no magic finds. So, what rings are you running, Andrew? Because I'm running 2 Stones of Jordan, so that's probably why. Because my 2 Stones of Jordan, so that's an increase maximum mana of 50%. The Arax is another 5%, so that's 55%. Yeah, so that's why I have a lot more mana. PBI, honestly, it's not even an issue. Like, actually, now that I think about it, I should have switched it over, and I don't. I'd rather use 2 BK rings because I'd rather have the extra life. Because yeah, it's not. I have so much mana regeneration that having 600 mana or 500 or 6, 7, or 800 mana is fine. I'd rather have the extra like almost 100 health from having 2 BK rings. Even though the BK rings, the life on them isn't boostable by battle orders. I only have 1 currently, but if I had 2, I would use 2 because it's still almost an extra 100 health to use 2, so. I just use the SOJ for more damage. Like I could run two Nagel rings if I wanted to. If I wanted to add some more MF, but What's my record for finding uniques in the same game? I haven't even kept track, to be honest. Like, obviously games like this, when I'm running the pits over and over again, I don't find a lot of... Oh, there we go. E-bug. 672, Kraken Shell, E-bugged armor base. That's okay. Nothing crazy, but that's the third E-bugged base plate for today. Clip that one, guys. Yeah, it's an alright find, Zero. It's nothing insane, but... Alright, guys. It's gonna be the last pit run of the day. Have I tried D2? I don't know what that is, Peter. D2ZYEL? What is that? Is that a mod or something? Oh, you'd have bad lightning res without it. No, I've never played that mod, Peter. Alright guys, last Countess run of the day. Does anyone want to make a guess? Anyone want to make a guess on the rune? And crafting is awesome. There's like amazing things you can craft. Like, I love using caster amulets. So, Orton F, okay. Orton F, Ram Al Hell, Ral Am Hell. Yes, do you feel it? Ethrune. I appreciate your enthusiasm, Joe. Or Wilson. I appreciate it. Lumthal. Well, it was an Eth. It was an Eth, boys.
The monastery on Dariel's stronghold.
Zodrune. I wish Countess could drop me a Zod. You can only drop up to low, and it's really rare to drop up to a low. Have you ever crafted blood rings before, Oscar? There's some really nice blood rings you can craft. Like, I crafted a friggin' 10% MF, 11% all res, 115 attack rating, 14 to strength, 12 to dex, 2 to life leech blood ring. And like, that was a really nice ring. It's like a mix between Oscar, the Countess has 2 rune drops. She has her special rune drop, like her special Countess rune drop, and that the highest that can drop is an Istrune. But then she actually has like a regular rune drop from just killing her as a regular monster, and that can go up to a low. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. That can go up to a low rune. But the chances of getting a low rune are like so astronomically small that they're basically non-existent. But she can technically drop up to a low rune. Junk. Yeah, you guys are right. Zod can drop in the pit for sure. That's funny, Joe. Yeah, Wilson. Oops. For anybody that doesn't know, it's an inside joke. I had Joe Paris and Joe Wilson in my chat at the same time during one of my streams, and Joe Wilson said to just call him Wilson. So the running joke is that he is Wilson from Castaway. Yeah, it's my last run, guys. I might I'll throw in I'll throw in a Chaos run and we'll do one Bale run. And then we'll call it a stream. My bad luck. Well, I didn't find Zero. I found Mav's helmet and Homunculus. I missed clipping the Homunculus, so that friggin' sucks, but I can get it lately, but or get it later, sorry. Get it lately. Jeez. I'm losing my voice and my ability to speak normal English. Changing your portrait to the ball? Yeah, you should, man. That would be epic. Oh, you didn't find anything while I was on stream. Okay, I got you. I got you. So Andrew, have you ever had a close call using Aussie before? Because I'm kind of debating if... I don't think I would ever use Aussie for like Bale runs or Chaos, but... Because I think a bad random teleport there is like instant death, but I think maybe a bad teleport in the pit you could handle. Oh, this isn't hardcore, Andrew. This is softcore. But it's kind of, I almost treat it as hardcore because I'm level 97. Because I do eventually want to push this character to level 99. So obviously when I get to that point of seriously pushing her, I'll start doing more Bale runs or Chaos, Diablo runs and Chaos and stuff. But for now, I'm just doing general magic finding. But deaths really start to hurt at the level that I'm at right now. So. Okay guys, we'll do quick Mephisto run, Chaos, and then Bale, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. Yeah, exactly. We're Sorks. We're not supposed to get hit. I agree with that. Still, I just know that if you have amp damage on and a bad teleport, that can be pretty bad. How far does a death set me back? Quite a lot, PPI. Like, it depends if I recover my body or not. And then it depends on, like if I was to farm, like if I died and then farmed just Bale over and over again, I could probably get my experience back in like 8 to 10 hours. But if I was to just screw around farming the pits and stuff like that, it would take me like 40, 50 hours to get back what I lost from dying. So that's why I'm really hesitant to use the Aussie. Yeah, Leandro, friggin' in my opinion, like CTA is the first rune word that you should make on a Sork. Like after you make Spirit, like you should be making CTA. Like I think it's better to run CTA and Wizard Spike than it is to make like a Hoto. It's just there's no replacing your almost doubling your health. Like there's no replacement for it. Oh, we rolled a rare Spider Web Sash. But Infinity first? Honestly, Oscar, I would make CTA before Infinity. Because you can still do good magic finding in like the ancient tunnels and stuff with the Blizz Sword. You don't have to have Infinity. Yep, Spider Web Sash, man, but didn't roll what we wanted it to roll though. Unfortunately. You really gotta watch Desays too. Like if when his minions, like if they spawn with fanaticism and stuff, like you don't want to be anywhere near them. They just one-shot you. So I always like teleport over here and then slowly, like there they have fanaticism. So if I teleported right into that mob, I would probably die right away. Wow, Joe, or Wilson, you don't have a CTA and you're... Yeah, Zero, Homunculus is probably the best find. Or Mavs, depending. They're both really good finds. I missed clipping the Homunculus, which frustrates me, but... I'll go back and get it later. You got the runes for Affinity, Fortitude, Sham, Men Songs is still no Ohm. Wow, that's friggin' retarded. That is retarded. You don't have it called arms yet. Unless Diablo drops me something. Nothing. So I can wreck Diablo so quick. It's not even funny. Counting only L runes, it would take exactly, yeah, 14 trillion to make one Zod rune. You gotta be really careful when you're teleporting through the World Stone Keep. I like clearing out the entire throne room because there's no lightning immunes, so it's a really good place. You just gotta be careful. Wreck Diablo better with Griffs for sure. Did I just drop a Gull Zero? Or is it you saying I missed a Gull rune drop? Oh, it was an answer to somebody else? Okay. Okay, so that's the entire throne room cleared pretty well. It's a really good place to magic find for like a Javazon or a light sword, because nothing is lightning immune down here, so. Okay, guys. The last Veil runs. Or last like wave of farming or whatever. Check my XP. Ways to go before we hit 98, boys. Oh yeah, right, that's right. You're right, Mr. Diablo. For sure. Forgot about that. Not completely lightning immune. Bogdan, what's going on, man? Dude, I feel bad. I'm literally doing this as my last bail run before I shut the stream down, buddy. And you're just tuning in now. That sucks, but glad you stopped by though, man. How you been, dude? How have you been? Non-eth. Just glad to have you come by and catch the stream, dude, so it's all good. Okay, nothing on those runs, boys. Let's drop us something good, Bale. Come on, buddy. Nothing, guys. Hey, what's up, Leaf Green? Kind of sucks you're just tuning in now, buddy, because I gotta shut the stream down. It's been 3 hours and I got other stuff that I have to do today, man, but thanks for stopping by, man. The stream was supposed to be last night at 10 o'clock, but unfortunately I had internet problems, so yeah, for sure. Go Leafs, go, for sure. Alright, boys. I'm going to call it a stream, so thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate it. And if you guys want to join my Discord, just type in the chat !Discord. It will give you the link, and I try and post my streaming schedule there, so you guys can, if you want to catch future streams, you'll have a good idea of when they start and stuff. So other than that, guys, yeah, have a good one, and I'll catch you guys on my next stream or YouTube video. Peace out.